My name is Dragon Raider Valhalla, and welcome to Fallout 76. So, if y'all remember, I was thinking of, yesterday, I moved my house, and I did a couple things. So, today, I did end up watching a couple videos to figure out how to do the stuff for the Raiders, so that way I could get the essentially infinite munition. It's gonna take a while, apparently, but you don't need to power it, and you know, this or that. So I want to get it mostly because you don't need to put anything in it for it to work. So it's kind of like when I was at the factory, if you guys remember when I was doing that stream when I was farming for ammunition. Essentially it's the same way that works, only at my camp. So apparently I can't do it for other people, so I can only use it in my camp, which I'm fine with because I'm pretty much the only one who really plays this out of all my friends. But essentially I'm gonna work on going to get that, but I have to get friendly with the Raiders, and we all know how I am with the Raiders. Very clearly I kill them. Also hello, buddy. Also, if you guys remember, yesterday my dad said I had to do the mission for, the chick who owned the, that one bar. So I did that mission, and apparently the treasure happened to do something with guns. Now, I made a mistake, because I thought it was just going to be like a default shotgun or something. So I have another sniper rifle, another hunting rifle, which I'm tempted to use, because it's also anti-armor, and it's a 2-star. Where am I from? Colorado. America. Even though technically my people... I like how as soon as I say that, he leaves. Makes no sense. Anyway. This episode, I'm gonna be one is being this mission, because this I guess is another way to work for the Raiders, I guess. I don't know. But essentially I'm gonna head over to this airport section that's all the way over there that I actually managed to overpass because I wanted to see what was over here. So I ended up coming over here as like an off-track thing. But same as always, if you guys enjoy these videos, feel free to let me know. I don't really mind if you don't, or you do. That's all y'all. So I'm home alone for I think it's like 3 days, I'm pretty sure. It's today, tomorrow, and then one more night. So I think about 3 days. The internet will be on 24/7 during this time, so I might end up playing streams at late night streams. I'm not 100% sure. So tonight I might end up playing a lot of this, and a little bit of For Honor. So if you guys want to see For Honor, because I know some people were very interested in the For Honor stuff, I'll probably end up getting a new character either by today or tomorrow evening. So I might or might not be playing for a long while tonight. But other than that, I really have no other real plans besides this. Probably go break up a couch that's been outside for no apparent reason. And who are these guys? Scorched. Got it. And this new sword does extra damage now, so I do a lot more damage. My battery's finally getting to that state where it's like, I'm low. I'm not going to take their guns, mostly because I don't have the space for it, and I already have to carry some things. So I'm only going to carry what I'm going to need. So ammunition, and more than likely that's it. Ammunition and whatever healing stuff they have. So, like I said, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to end up doing, but I have a lot of stuff also on the agenda of what I need to do in this game. So first things first, I'm gonna end up doing a lot of other stuff based on what games have to offer. So like For Honor, I'll probably end up playing that later. I'll probably end up playing some of the other games later as well, but for right now I kind of wanted to play Fallout, mostly because I enjoy Fallout now, mostly because I actually had some friends to play with, and Vinny's been getting back into the whole playing this. I haven't seen him for like a day now, so I'm probably gonna end up texting him in a little bit and be like, hey, you want to play? Of course, if he's on. And we'll wait and see what happens then. And Super Mutants, yay. 308. impacts. Horizon's rest. But there's still a lot of stuff I end up needing to do for the whole ammunition thing, and I'm fine with working for it. I just need to really take my time with it. I got a mighty fine bit of 308 on them, must say. They don't have the best of aim. Oh boy. But besides, you know, all that, there's not much for me to say. Except for, I hope you guys enjoy this probably pretty small video. I also ended up getting another gamma gun recently. I don't know, I forgot what I did to get it, but I ended up doing a couple stuff and I found one of these off of one of the corpses. So I took it. Along with a lot of other stuff, I've been doing pretty okay. I managed to find more handmades. So I haven't really used it, mostly because I don't need it, because I have a better handmade. But a lot of the hand modes that I managed to get, there were like two, is when I was going up to, you know, intimidate the raiders, which I succeeded, of course. It was like strength, and I was like, alright, no problem by me. I'm a bulky figure. And I am. My character is a very strong build character, mostly because I carry a lot. But I am smart. My character is agile enough to get by, and I'll probably actually end up, you know, lowering certain things so that way I can, do some other things with everything. So I have some stuff in mind. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it all at one time. Okay, so now I need to get a RCX01 duplexer, which says it's over here at 98 Regional, which is just down the place from Top of the World, which is where I end up going after this, apparently. But, after that, apparently it's a max level thing, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff for Raiders in order for me to get this. So essentially, I'm gonna be siding with the Raiders for a while, but understand, I actually hate the Raiders. I'll more than likely end up killing them afterward. Every single one of them, more than likely. So, just keep in mind, ladies and gents, I'm not actually trying to side with them. I really don't like them, but I really think that that thing will help me in the long run. So I intend to get it because it's helpful. Top of that, while I'm doing like stuff on the other side of the map, I could be generating 5.56 or 50 cal or even 5mm, which if you guys saw last stream, I think I was streaming at the time. Who you calling a commie? I like how that's what they went to, is just you commie SOB, and I'm over here like, hey, that's not nice. So apparently there's supposed to be some sort of like really strong bot over here, and I really just want to prove that statement wrong by just absolutely nuking it. Because I have a way to do that. My, if you guys don't know this, my handmade is actually really strong, and it ignores armor. On top of that, deals extra damage due to its perk. So if you see here, it says a mutant's marksman handmade, and I'm pretty sure it has armor penetrating rounds, which means armor's really not going to affect it. So either one or two things is going to happen here. I'm going to be turned into Swiss cheese. I really didn't take any damage because I was healing at that same time. Yeah, I'm a hostile, but you ain't killing me. I just out-healed Sentry Bot. And then it freaking exploded. By the way, yes, I put a drum mag on my full auto AK, which thanks to some of my friends on this game, I actually got. I did have it beforehand, and then I ended up getting rid of that one for someone else's who gave me a semi-auto, which was better because it was a mutated one. The one I had prior was a 2-shot, and a full auto 2-shot would have been overpowered now that I think about it, but at the same time, I'm not going to complain. Mutant's Handmade is still really good and extremely powerful, so I can't say I'm disappointed. Besides that, all I have to say is, the person I watched the video for this specific way to do it said he'd never seen it done, so, dude, you see this video, which I doubt you will, but if you see this video, I just proved you wrong by saying almost no one's done it. I'm sure a lot of people have done it, they just don't care to do it because there's no point in doing it. So, essentially, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just having fun and doing some missions at the same time. Now, normally these count as mandatory missions, and I'm over here like, sure thing, Jerry. Anyway, I think other than that, I will say that it said there was severe weather, so I'm not sure if, like, eventually my power or internet's gonna go out, but I should be fine. But just in case, if it does happen, there's your warning. We did have a little bit of a hail or rainstorm over here, and it's still very windy, so I wouldn't doubt if it, you know, all of a sudden we just all died on the internet and everything. So, it's kind of one of those things where it may or may not happen, and it is really windy, so if it ever comes to it, I'll be in my, the bathroom if it's absolutely necessary. And I'm not going to be moving a mattress. I'll just take a couple blankets. I got a really thick blanket because if it comes to a tornado, I'm low enough into the ground where it shouldn't 100% affect me, but I'm probably not going to let anyone into the house either, so once that door is closed, it's closed for good. But I think everyone should be just about okay in my area because these buildings may be crap, but most of it's pretty strong, so it should be okay. But like I said, I already helped you, woman. I just need to go fix it. Anyway, but yeah, it's fairly weathery over here, so weather's a bit chaotic. So keep in mind, it's weathery. If I randomly just crash or something, probably the weather. Don't assume I died, just the weather. I'm not gonna let you do that. Nah, fam. So if you guys are wondering why I'm always getting like a lot of like that one little identification perk, so I have a perk in this game that allows it so I can grab like extra food, canned goods specifically. I have one that's same thing but for medical equipment, so anything medical related will be like increased by one extra thing. Oh, that's a berserker. And then I'm almost dead. There's a lot more scorched than I last remember. As a scorched champion, I want to take care of him as soon as possible. Holy crap. That was a fun way to die. Hello. I saw a chainsaw. Please tell me I can take that. That was not a chainsaw, but I'll still take it and scrap it. I got very excited and realized that was not a chainsaw, it was a war drum. I'm sad now, because I really wanted a chainsaw. There is chainsaws in this game, which is why I'm sad, because I really like chainsaws. And I'm kind of a messed up person in this game, so I'll just be more messed up instead of using a sword that does a lot of damage. In my opinion, I feel like it'd be hilarious to just run around with a freaking chainsaw. Like, especially at my friend Venom, because he already disagrees with trying to challenge myself. Now, surprisingly, I'm doing a lot of damage, but at the same time, I'm taking a lot of damage. Back up, my dude. He had a switchblade, yet he was just holding an axe 3 seconds ago. Oh, I can't use that. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay, then. Let's see, where's my automatic cam? Soltron head, I can actually use that. Sitting here absorbing your bullets. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everything. What do I need? Where's the... I forgot where the Tinker's workbench is. Well, as long as that one of these buildings has one, and that's what I need to get to. So let me quickly scrap stuff I don't need. I know these heads are really good, and I have a lot of cells. I don't think I can use this one. Specifically, I'm not going to use this one anyway, so I'm not going to keep that. I'm going to throw it out, of course. But other than that, there's really nothing I need out of here, except for possibly the medical equipment that's usually lying around. I can take some of these guns and stuff and just scrap them. I'm going to try my luck real quick. Okay. Now, I did have a luck bobblehead, but I ended up using that when I was trying to do the stash mission, which, like I said, just gave me another free sniper that's a 2-star, so I'll end up getting rid of that one probably from one of the communities, seeing if anyone just wants to let a 2-star legendary sniper that I got from doing one of the missions. And if they do or they don't, I'll probably end up getting something at least 2-star. But it is an anti-armor, so it might go quickly and it might not. It'll be just defaultly done, because I'm not going to waste any of my stuff to do it, but if somebody wants it upgraded, that's all them. But besides that, there's really nothing for me to do besides, you know, specifically doing this. And I don't even remember where the Tinker's workbench was in this place. Wait, so I gotta figure out where the Tinker's workbench is. I think it's the room right next to here. Pretty sure. And again, I could be wrong. Okay, for real though, where is this place? Where is this Tinker's workbench? I actually forgot where a Tinker's workbench was in this place. There it is. Found it. I'm not dumb, I swear. I'm gonna take everything I can while I'm here, including whatever's in the safe here. Never mind, I don't have the skill for it, so I'm just gonna walk away from that safe. But I will take this Bowie knife and scrap it. I will take the fusion core, because I can use that for my armor. Free screws, and there's another safe here, and I can actually pick that one out of the way. But I do have a couple intents on stuff I want to do in this game, and some of them may be morally questionable, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. Like, to me, this game is like, have fun with it, because it just really is fun. It's a big old fun. But I will say that a lot of the stuff in this game requires you to have an attention span, and you have to be prepared for whatever means necessary. And I actually needed to use this. And I might make some ammunition here while I'm here, because I'll need it. I think I really don't need specifically any ammunition, but I'm still gonna make a bunch of 5.56 since I can, because I'll need 5.56 for sure. So I'll just make a bunch of 5.56 since I actually use that round more than most, because, you know, full auto runs out of ammunition really quickly. Let's see, what do I need to do now? So I need to go to the National Isolated, which is right over there, which I don't have, which is unique to me. So I'm gonna go to Site Alpha and then walk my way over there. Just makes it 6 times easier on myself, so that way I don't have to, you know, walk all the way over there and then walk all the way back. So it gives me a heap of a load of ease after that, because chaotic creatures are scattered across that region usually. Pretty much anywhere you go, there's gonna be a little bit of enemies. I don't want to deal with everyone. I just want to get in and do the mission, get out of the way. That way I never have to see it again, really. But I'll probably end up seeing a lot of stuff from the raiders, which I'm, again, fine with, but I, again, don't care for. So I'm heading that way. Looks like my light would be recommended. I'm going to pull this out, and I'll probably actually use my bow for this, even though I'm running low on the munitions for it. I have like 91 arrows, which these aren't expensive to make, the arrows, but they are annoying. They require aluminum, and pretty much everything in this game, gun modifications, your armor repairs, arrows in this case, they all require aluminum, and aluminum is a heck of an instrument to find. Like, yeah, you can go to mines and get them, same thing for lead, and pretty much any resource, except for bullets. Bullets you technically can do bullet farming for, which, there's an area I know that's pretty good, and it does the exact same thing on what I'm trying to do, except I'm pretty sure that one uses it in more proportions in about the same amount of time. So it's more munitions in about the same time as the one I'm going to be using. But at the same time, I still have to deal with it. So no matter what, I don't have to worry about it. Very clearly, I just walked. Well, they still aren't really going to hit me from that distance all that well, especially when I'm behind a wall. Can't shoot me if I'm behind a wall. Okay, now you're going to have to try and shoot me because I'm coming, spiggity swoop. Major gutsies. And I might get quiet every here and there, so please bear with me. I sometimes get focused in combat circumstances, so at like random points I might just space out for no apparent reason. Oh, these things are gonna kill me, oh my god, and I somehow don't have stim packs. This is kind of a bad predicament that I really didn't need, because I had a lot of... I don't know how I ran out of those so quickly. I know I still had a bunch. Alright, well, here's what I have to do as an alternative. Hopefully this will help me in the long run. Just eat a bunch of crap, which I did this before, and that was not a very wise idea. I'm gonna let myself heal. Welcome back.
Yo, my dick fell off.
That's nice to say while I'm streaming on YouTube.
I'm thinking when I said I got hit offline a little bit ago.
Do I remember what?
When I said I got hit offline a little bit ago.
You never told me that. You just left.
Yeah, basically I got hit offline for like 7 days.
I don't remember that because you never told me that.
No, somebody hit me off for like an hour, and then I joined your party because, I don't know, I thought you would know. I mean, obviously you did. You told me to block him and stuff.
No, I didn't know.
Oh.
I'm telling you right now, you never told me this, and if you did, that was a long time ago and I didn't remember.
I thought I did.
I don't think you told me. Maybe you told someone like me. Oh, well, that's fun.
No, it wasn't.
Did you hear the sarcasm in my voice?
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
You gotta remember, I'm very sarcastic.
Bro, but that wasn't even fun, bro.
Again, I was giving you sarcasm. Books. And also, you don't have to read books. If you got kicked offline, as in PS4, your internet never really went out unless they DDoSed you.
Like we had to buy a whole new router. Our router got broke.
So what you're telling me is someone DDoSed you to a point where they killed your internet. That's not booting you offline. That's a DDoS, and that's also illegal. So in all means, you can. It just is. Trust me.
I don't really know much about it.
It's illegal to destroy someone's internet. So technically, if you just gave them their username, the people on the websites or anything could literally get them arrested if they tried. And there he goes again. Okay, at this point, I'm starting to think he's trying to troll me, because that is the second time that's happened in a matter of 3 minutes, not even. I'm trying to give him advice on it, and at this point, I'm pretty sure he's trying to troll me. But yeah, DDoSing and a lot of other stuff like that tends to be illegal, because it's just... that's pretty much ruining someone else's things, and what if that interferes with their work? You can make people lose their jobs by DDoSing them. And I doubt that's just the whole new internet thing getting worked out. That is, I've never seen that happen when new internet's being applied. And everyone here would know that who's been on my channel, because they saw me when I was on the move. When I actually moved from where we were originally to where we are now, essentially that kind of stuff was always really chaotic, and I always got threats about it, but I never see people who thoroughly try to, because I tell them it's dumb to do that, and it's also really pathetic, and it's illegal. And it is. It's illegal to DDoS people because they have to spend more money just to fix it. Do I really need to use a grenade on this guy? Like, are you kidding me? God, I'm just gonna die again, and I really don't need that crap, my dude. Blood pack. Dog food. You dead yet? Nah, you're still not dead? Fine, dog. Holy crap. Why are you still alive? Where are these explosives, like, not doing anything to you? Oh my god, he's still there. What the frick is this guy made out of? I really don't have the supplies to get through to this guy.
Hello.
Howdy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die again because this guy's right there all of a sudden. gun does like no damage to him, and I tell you this gun did so much more to something 3 times his size. Nope. 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 Not doing that. Nope. Okay.
Isn't Fallout a little too old?
Not 76. Fallout 4 is old.
Wait, they made up to 76 Fallouts, am I correct?
No! Oh my god, no! Stop it! Fallout 76 is the name of the game! That doesn't mean there were 76 games!
I was joking.
Oh my god, don't ever do that! That made me so triggered! Oh! So what's up?
Nothing, really.
Makes sense. I really don't even think I can get my own stuff back just because of that one robot. Why? Where is this robot and why is he so easily able to kill me?
I'm just gonna play Brawlhalla.
You have fun with that because I don't have that game.
You still think Fortnite is boring?
Yeah, Fortnite's absolute trash. Why would you think my opinion changed?
I don't play it anymore. I stopped playing it.
I was gonna say, why do you think my opinion would have changed about an absolute trash game with an unreliable company?
I mean, well, like a few months ago.
I was not playing it a few months ago. Don't try to pull that.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not a few months ago. The last time I actually played it was like a year ago, probably. Not a couple months ago. I can tell you that, and you can look on my channel. If it said a month ago, then that stream only came out a month ago.
Your channel.
Well, nothing really ever changed about my channel. Same thing.
Oh, I forgot it.
Well. Looks like you're gonna have to figure that one out.
Wow.
I'm streaming right now. Gotta grab all my loot back. I gotta TP to the
I'm terrible at this game.
Oh, Brawlhalla? Well, that's another reason why I don't play it, because it might not be one of those games that I would ever play.
No, I just said that because I killed myself. And I fell from that.
How is it hard if you literally suicided? That doesn't make it hard. That doesn't make it hard though. That's why I'm confused. That's not how games work. If you jump off a cliff and there's fall damage, that's not the game being hard. That's you being a little bit dumb and jumping off of something that will kill you. And also for anyone asking why I always say bad things about certain games, sometimes I'll play them, sometimes I just look at them and I'm like, that doesn't look like a game I would play. Like there are some games, like I said, Fortnite, it goes between, oh, it's okay for a while, to, well, that is trash and I'm leaving. Which is what about 70% of some games are like to me. Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not. More often than not, they're awful. So, Siege. For a while, I actually quit Siege, and I absolutely loved Siege. What is... Someone at my door, they're gonna get their kneecaps broken. Got a photo frame. On the real though, I might just kill her. I'm just kidding. Really probably shouldn't. For what? Hang on. Give me. Hey, excuse me! Where is it? 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 What? I was told there were plans here. Where are said plans? Have I been lied to?
I only like one part of the Fallout story.
Which one?
Just where you find that kid in the fridge.
Oh, that's Fallout 4, my dude.
I know.
Well, this one's online. And it's also, this one's online and also significantly bigger. So, better than Fallout 4 in a way.
Oh, sorry, Jake, sorry.
Yeah, you really need to learn to watch what you do and say, because I'm still streaming. I have been for the past 37 minutes.
37?
Okay, now you're being awfully sarcastic.
That's like way shorter than you play Fortnite.
Yeah, that's because Fortnite's trash, my dude.
Fortnite is not trash, kid.
Prove that statement, and also who you calling a kid, and how old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
I'm
But
17.
Okay, kid.
You keep calling me kid. I'm beginning to think you don't know what the definition of kid is.
You're a kid.
No, I'm almost an adult as a correction. Literally this upcoming, no, listen to me. Literally legal age to be an adult in my hometown here is literally 18. I'm 17, which does not make me a minor. I think you need to do research, my dude, because if you think I'm a kid, you're wrong. Do you have a job? Do you have a job?
Yep.
No, you don't.
Bro, let's cap.
That's illegal usually. You're not old enough to have a job. Most places won't take your. That's because you sound like you're 10.
I'm 20 years old.
You're really pissing me off. You got about 3 seconds to cut your shit, or I'm gonna rip you in half.
Whoa.
What do you mean by rip me in half?
Bro, are you dumb? What do you mean?
Wait, so you want me to like...
Do you want to get on your knees and beg for mercy? Because at this point I'm actually getting pissed off. I've been streaming for 48 minutes and I haven't had a fit until this day. I will block you if you keep being a piece of shit kid.
You're laughing, I'm being 100% serious. I'm being dead serious. Whoever's being a piece of shit needs to stop, or you're leaving this party and never coming back.
Yeah, FaZe.
What? I'm laughing.
I'm talking to both of y'all. That wasn't screaming. That wasn't screaming. I was just putting it really close to my face. That was me talking normally with a raised tone.
So what did I do?
It doesn't matter what you did or what you didn't do. You need to start listening.
I didn't. That was the. You're talking
I
to the
don't
other
care.
guy.
I don't care who I'm
talking.
talking. Call me daddy again. I'll actually block you.
What?
Don't call me daddy. I ain't your daddy. I'm nowhere near it. You got naturally curly hair?
Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, I do have naturally curly hair.
That's
Curly,
BS.
I can't even speak. No, it's not.
Prove that statement then.
Huh?
Prove it then. Prove the statement.
Okay, do you have an iPhone or FaceTime you?
No, I don't need an iPhone to face. I never said FaceTime me. Why would I FaceTime you? First off, secondly, that doesn't 100% need guaranteed what I am. And yes, of course I have Snapchat, because guess what? That's about 70% of my communication.
Oh.
Since I don't have a phone number anymore, because my phone doesn't like to work.
Why not?
Because I
Bro,
have no
this man
data.
absolutely
I used to have data, and then it frickin' died. And don't try to say I
Alright,
can
so-
afford it, because I can't.
What? What? Then why did you get a new one?
I didn't get a new phone. This is the same phone I had when I had data. It just doesn't work. I don't think you understand how data works.
Oh, really?
Okay, since you know it, go ahead and explain exactly step for step on how to get it applied and everything else. Exactly. So now that you know your mistake,
How to get approved with car insurance.
that